Hello Scorpio, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well Scorpio, I'm here today to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of June 7th through June 13th. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll explain the reading as we go along. So first and foremost, Scorpio, we're going to connect in with Archangel Metatron. What I have here in front of me is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. It is a very spiritual deck that's going to give me a little insight into what's kind of going on in and around your life right now, what you're kind of dealing with, and where you're going towards, okay? So give me a moment to go ahead and get tapped into that energy, and we'll see what insight comes out for you this week. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 7th through June 13th. What message do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 7th through June 13th. Alright, Scorpio, so the message coming out for you this week is authentic self. Who are you? So I see with this card right now, a lot of your structures and a lot of your foundations are being shooken up. Because it's time for you to create some new harmony in your life. It's time for you to decide who it is you are and what it is you want. Maybe for a long time you have been that rock for other people and you've kind of adapted yourself into being something for someone else. Well, now is the time to reclaim yourself so that you can be who you are and do what you want in life. Being your most authentic self. Maybe it is too, for a time you were wearing masks, putting up, guards, putting up facades because you didn't want people to see the true you. You were afraid that if you were too vulnerable, you would be rejected. If you were too vulnerable, people wouldn't like you for you. So you felt like you needed to be someone else. But Spirit is here to tell you today, Scorpio, that you need to be yourself. Be who you are, not what other people want or what you think other people want. Because when you decide to be yourself, that's where the true love is. That's where the real friendships are. That's where the real soul tribe belongs. Because once we are ourselves, then we connect with people who are just like us. So now what I want to do, Scorpio, is I want to go ahead and read what the book says about this card. Amanda Ellis did a great job at channeling Archangel Metatron's messages for each and every one of them. So give me one moment while I pull it up. Okay. Card 46. Authentic self. Who are you? Who are you? Walk into a hall of mirrors and you will see 100 reflections of yourself. These reflections are like other people's perceptions and ideas of who you are. Ideas based on their own filters and also what you have chosen to show, reveal, or be at different times in your life. You may resonate strongly with some of these reflections, admire and like some, and disregard or shun others. All are part of the energy that you have emitted or sent out, some accurate and some less so. The reflections all look like you, but are they really? This includes reflections of how you see yourself and judge yourself, and who you believe yourself to be. Look at how the figure in the mirror is shielded by white satin. Archangel Metatron has brought you here to unveil to yourself who you truly are, your authentic self, stripped bare of other people's perceptions as well as your own. To gaze into this mirror is to see yourself properly for the first time ever. As Metatron lifts away the satin sheet, you see yourself gazing back at you, ageless, eternal, light-filled, your spirit shining brightly. Here there is no hiding place. This is you. Look into your eyes and see your androgynous soul reflecting back to you, many lifetimes, much wisdom, and love in its purest form. This is where you were born. A pure incarnated soul in physical form. Come to play, work, learn, do, and be. You have lost this connection with your true authentic self. Allow this relationship with your true essence to deepen and blossom. As it does so, much may need to adapt in your life as you recognize and follow your own authenticity. Being authentic may result in you being asked to not follow the crowd, but to stand out and shine brightly in your own right, doing life your own way. This doesn't have to be a lonely place. Metatron is beside you and will help you recognize those of a similar vibration and those who live authentically too. It is time to allow all the masks to fall away, to recognize and appreciate who you really are. The deepening of that relationship starts now. Look into the mirror and see. Wow, Scorpio. So yes, when you look into the mirror, what do you see? Do you see an authentic self? Or do you see someone you have created so that you can keep your inner self protected? Because I think Spirit's trying to tell you that it's time to release the facade that you put up and be your authentic self so you can connect back in with yourself and connect within the people who truly matter to you. The people who will truly resonate with the same authentic soul that you have inside. So gaze in the mirror and ask yourself, Scorpio, what can I change? Who am I? Who have I become? And who am I supposed to be? Okay, Scorpio? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward into the energy part of your reading. So for that, we'll use the tarot. And we're going to look at the energies to keep you grounded this week. The energies to help you be more open. The positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming your way. How to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, let's look at the energies to keep you grounded this week. And the energies to help you be more open. Alright, Spirit, so what are the energies to keep my Scorpios grounded this week? And what energies will help them to be more open? Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this week, as far as the energies to keep you grounded, we do have the Ace of Swords. And with that Ace of Swords, this is about knowing that you are having a lot of breakthroughs right now. A lot of breakthroughs with who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. You're having a sense of mental clarity that is really showing you that it is time to release. It's time for you to release the fact that maybe you have put an act on for others. It is time for you to come from that place inside that has such clarity, knowing exactly who you are and where you're meant to go. And if you do this week, if you understand that victory is here for you, that this is not something that's bad, that revealing your true self is the best way to be. If you can come from that place, you'll feel so grounded in your life, knowing where you want to go, knowing what you want to do, knowing who it is you are and who you're meant to connect with. Because it could very well be that because of these facades you have been putting up in the past, you weren't truly being your authentic self, so you weren't connecting with your authentic life. You know, it could also be that some air energy, some Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini is going to help you to really see who you truly are. They could be your mirror. They could be the person that when you look at them, you see yourself. And then you're going to say, okay, so I can be okay with who I am. I can be okay with the thoughts that I have. I don't have to change myself for others. And that's going to help you to be so grounded because you'll understand how connected you truly are. Now, as far as the energies to help keep you more open, we do have this Ten of Pentacles, so it could be a Virgo. There could be a Virgo in and around your space that is helping you to be open to this, being open to being your authentic self. It could be that you have a friend or a family member who is very open the way they are, and because you see this, you're like, okay, so maybe I don't have to hide behind myself because they don't, and they're getting along fine. So this Virgo energy could be helping you to kind of see that. I do also get Taurus or Capricorn, but very much strong Virgo. Now, this also could do with, knowing that everything's going to work out for your best good. Knowing that once you reveal your true self, you're going to establish the relationships necessary in your life. So it's like, as soon as you decide to be open, now I know these are the energies to help you keep open, but it's like, as soon as you decide to be open, you're going to really tap into that authentic self, and you're going to be able to make new foundations in your life. New foundations with new connections with people who truly resonate from where you resonate from. And it's going to help you to be so happy because you'll finally be open about who you are. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and move on, Scorpio. And we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming your way, because we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to see how to best make our way through our weeks, getting all the energies coming our way. Okay? So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Scorpios this week? And what negative energies are coming their way? All right, Scorpio, so we do have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of air energy, a lot of earth energy, a lot of air and earth energy, you know. But let's go ahead and tap right into both of these cards. So as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, we do have a Queen of Swords. So it could very well be that you are connecting with a Libra or going to be connecting with a Libra. And this Libra is going to come in strong, helping you to realize who you are and that you don't have to put up a fake facade about who you are, that you're okay exactly the way you are and that they love you for exactly the way you are. They don't see this, well, they have seen it. They've seen the facades that you put on, but they see right through it. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords is about cutting through and seeing the truth. You know, being very perceptive to the realness around them. So it could be that this person is coming in strong to help you realize that even though you may put up some fake, you know, some fake, what's the word I'm looking for? Senses of self. You know, so that other people see different things about you. This person is saying, I see you. I see you for you. And you're beautiful. You're beautiful the way you are. I love you the way you are. Don't ever change. Don't try to create or be someone else. Be yourself. Because yourself is where the beauty lies. Yourself, who you are, is who I connect with. That's what this Libra is telling you. They're like almost saying, honey, don't change yourself for the world. Allow the world to change for you. Because as long as you are being your true self, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I see that this Libra is coming in strong to help you understand this. It could also be, if it doesn't have to do with another person, Scorpio. It could be that this week you are getting a sense of independence. Knowing that you don't have to trust in other people. Knowing that you don't have to change yourself for other people. That you can be you and do things on your own. Feeling good about what it is you do by yourself. Being that independent person. Being able to dive deep like a Scorpio does. But without having to take another with us to kind of feel more safe. But being safe by ourselves. Being safe by ourselves. But I just want to say I do feel strong Libra here, okay? I do feel a strong Libra energy around you that is helping you to balance. Balance yourself. Balance who you are. Keep your heads out of the clouds. Kind of reel you back down and reel you back in. Now, as far as the negative energies coming in for you for the week, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be, you know, I feel a sense of like a bit of a financial setback here. Scorpio. This week, pay attention to your finances, because I feel like maybe you're overspending in certain areas. Maybe you're not paying attention to your finances like you should, and there could be kind of like a financial kind of like fallout because of this. I feel like for some of you out there, you kind of have been okay. So it has to come back to this authentic self, okay? It comes back to this. So it's almost like in the past lately, Scorpio, because you have been putting up facades, because you have been changing yourself to be the best for others and not for yourself, maybe you've been spending money the way you shouldn't be. Maybe you've been focusing your finances on others and not yourself. And this week, because you've been doing that, you're realizing that you overspent in some areas trying to please others. So this week, pay attention to your finances, because I feel like there's an imbalance there. I feel like there's a serious imbalance with your money. I feel like I said, I feel like you've been spending your money for other people, trying to please other people. And you have to realize that even though it might please them for a second, it doesn't have any true resonance there. You should never, Scorpio, you should never feel like you have to use money to make other people like you. Let me say something to you now, Scorpio. If you feel like that's what you have to do, then those people were never meant to be in your life in the first place. So go out, be your authentic self, and find your authentic tribe. It could also be that you thought that you were pleasing the people in your life by spending money, when you're really actually going to find out that they loved you for you. They loved you for you. They didn't care about the money you spent. They didn't care about the things you bought or the experiences you created. They cared about you and who you truly are and what you truly do for them. And that is just being the loving person that you are. So this week, watch out for your finances, because I feel like there could be some blowouts. So pay attention to your finances this week, okay? Because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, and now we have the 9 of Pentacles, so they're kind of like a down. I know these are two separate cards, but when we look at them, it kind of goes down a level here. So watch out how you spend your money this week, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite the positive energies in this week, and how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how can my Scorpios best invite in the positive energies this week? And how might the negative energies affect them? Okay, so we do have the Hanged Man. And the 5 of Swords. Okay, so as far as how to best invite in those positive energies, we do have this Hangman energy, okay? So with this Hangman, I feel like when it comes to this Libra, when it comes to this person in your life, you need to have some patience. Have some patience with yourself and some patience with them. We do have a lot of spiritual energy here. You see all this purple? There's a lot of purple over here. So I feel like this relationship or this connection is very much guided. Like you guys do a service to each other. You do a service to each other. You mirror each other. Because, this talks about mirroring. This card talks about looking into the mirror and seeing yourself. So I feel like when it comes to this Libra, you guys kind of mirror each other a little bit. And for you to have things to move forward with this Libra, to keep things solid, you need to have patience. It could also be that you need to restrict yourself a little bit from something in life. Or maybe it's just time for you to let go. And not let go of the Libra, but let go in the situation. Stop trying to have so much control. Stop trying to change yourself. Stop trying to change yourself from who you are and just be you. Let go and be the you that you are. Because I feel like once you let go, that's when things are going to start looking up. That's when things are going to start changing. That's when you're going to finally understand this Libra loves you for you, or this air energy loves you for you, or that you need to just love you for you. Because, I also got that independent vibe here from this card. I mean, I am feeling strong Libra, but I do get an independent feeling as well here, being you by yourself, seeing the truth of yourself, seeing that you don't have to change yourself for anybody, that you are lovable just the way you are. So it is time for you to let go of that kind of control in your life and allow yourself to be you, because you are very lovable. Do you see this card? Do you see this golden energy around his head? That is because he is so beautiful in his own rights, so beautiful in who he is, so spiritual, so blessed. Now, I know I keep saying he because it's a he in the card, but it can be both energies, guy or girl, okay? But I just feel like, yeah, you are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful person, Scorpio. And it is time for you to really, truly embody that. And know that people don't love you for what you do. People don't love you for the things that you give, for the money you spend, but they love you for the you that's you. The you inside. That true soul. That loving heart. That beautiful mind. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? So allow yourself to let go this week so you can allow these independent and beautiful energies to flow in. Allow this Libra to flow in. Okay? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the 5 of Swords. So I feel like, yes. Okay, so we're talking about these financial blowouts. You have to be careful this week, because I feel like if you're not paying attention to your finances, there's going to be a lot of conflict and loss when it comes to an area of your life. It could be that something is happening here that you're not realizing it's happening when it comes to your finances, and you're going to get some sort of bill, or something's going to come. Something's going to come, and you're going to be like, okay, I need to pay that. And you're going to go to your money and you go, oh God, I don't have that. What do I do now? What do I do now? And you're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel defeated. So you have to pay attention to your finances this week. I can't stress this enough, Scorpio. Because that's all I'm seeing here. Is I just keep seeing money signs and X's through them. Red X's. So you need to pay attention to your money this week. I feel like you are spending your money on the wrong things. I'm not trying to call you out, but for those of you who this resonates with, you'll understand what I'm saying to you. You're like spending your money in the wrong places, and something's going to happen this week where you're going to need some money, and you're going to go to your money and you're not going to have it. And you might end up having to ask your family for this money. And you have to be careful, because sometimes, when we ask family for money, it causes a resentment. So you have to be careful. Be secure in your own finances to where you don't need anyone's help this week, okay? Because I feel like there could be some conflict and tension if that arises. So watch out for your finances this week, okay? Now, we're going to go move forward, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies this week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, what is the benefit of the positive energies coming in for my Scorpios this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Moon card. Yes. Okay. God, so much spiritual energy with all this blue and purple on this board. Wow, you guys are really connecting in. You're really connecting into your higher power this week. I just feel like you're having a serious boost in a lot of your spiritual gifts and a lot of your spiritual powers. It's almost like you're awakening to your authentic spiritual self. Wow. Just so much purple. So much purple. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into each of these cards. So first and foremost, we do have the Queen of Cups. So that's the benefit of the positive energy. So with this Queen of Cups energy, it could be that there's a Gemini or Cancer kind of energy in your space. Maybe you have those energies in your chart. Maybe that this Libra that you're dealing with also has those energies in their chart. But what I see here is that this week, you're going to be so much more determined. So much more determined in your own life to be your authentic self. Really coming from a place where you're so much more vibrant than you were before. Because I feel like for some of you Scorpios out there, you're a very flamboyant soul. Now I don't mean, okay, I know a lot of people, when they hear the word flamboyant, they think of like, okay, you must be, gay. That's not what I mean by that. That's not what I'm saying. You could very well be, and that's okay too. That's okay too. I love all people. But what I'm saying here, though, is you're a flamboyant soul. Like, you have a lot to offer. You have a lot of energy, a lot of love, a lot of exuberance, a lot of panache, a lot of pizzazz, you know what I'm saying? And because you're always trying to kind of change yourself for others, that side of you doesn't really show. That side of you doesn't really show because you hide that away because you feel like if you show that, you'll be rejected or you won't be accepted. But Spirit's telling you, it is time for you to drop the blinders, drop the masks, take off the costumes, and be who you are. Be that great, crazy, amazing, out of control, kind of over-energetic, funny Scorpio that you are. And if people don't accept that, then like I told you before, they were meant to be in your life. But I feel like once you are your authentic self, Scorpio, you're going to see that life is so much more beautiful. So much more beautiful that way. It's so much better to be your authentic self. I know it's hard. I battle with that myself. I still battle with that myself at times. I try to be my most authentic self. I try to be the person that I am. I try to really embrace it, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I feel that same way, like people will reject me or people won't understand me. But I have to do my best to put my best foot forward and be my authentic self. So that's what Spirit's telling you this week, that if you can do this work, if you can realize that people love you for you, you're going to be so much more determined to be the you that you are. To be the crazy, beautiful, disaster, mess, spiritually inclined, just, Scorpio that you are. Such a beautiful, beautiful soul. Now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we do have the Moon card. So there we go again with that. We have some Pisces energy here, some water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So this is just you. You know what I'm saying? There's some water energy coming out here, and this is just you. This is about you no longer standing in fear, no longer standing in anxiety. No longer coming from a place of insecurity, thinking that you aren't going to be loved for you, but by releasing that fear and bringing happiness back into your life, dropping the illusion and being yourself. It could also be that, once you kind of go within to your finances, because we were talking about there's a lot of finances here, you know, it could be that once you decide to really dive deep into where your money lies, you're going to realize, you're going to see the truth, and you're going to go, oh, okay, so this is what I need to not be doing, and this is what I need to be doing. I need to be saving some coin because something might happen here. Something might happen here that's going to create some tension and some loss here, so I need to pay attention to my finances. I need to reveal the truth to myself that, yeah, I may be spending the money on the wrong things. And you have to be careful because that can cause fear and anxiety. You know, we can have a lot of anxiety about our money. I know I do at times. But you need to come from a place of no longer be confused about that and setting yourself straight on how you need to spend money and where your money needs to go. Making sure that you're not doing it to please other people, but using your money to create beauty in your life and then also creating beauty in the world. Now, I just feel though too with this moon card, this is about you just being your authentic self. Really being that beautiful person that you are. Okay? So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and pull one more tarot card to see what the overall impact for your week is going to be. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative for my Scorpios, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 7th through June 13th? Look at that. We have the Empress. 3. Growth. Being you. Being your beautiful self. Looking good. Feeling good. Other people enjoying your company. You enjoying your company because you've decided to finally be yourself. And you're shining. You're shining like a star in the night sky. Just beaming. Beaming beauty. Beaming out who you really are. Seeing that you are beautiful just the way you are. That you don't have to change yourself for others. That you don't have to be fake or feel like you have to impress. This is about you understanding that you are beautiful just the way you are. And that people love you for just the way you are. I see a lot of abundance coming for you this week. A lot of abundance in love. A lot of abundance in finances. A lot of abundance, just period. No longer being blocked or no longer being dependent on others, but being dependent on yourself and being yourself. Wearing your true colors. Okay, Scorpio? Well, what I want to go ahead and do now is I want to use the Divine Directions by Jade-Sky to pull 3 more guidance cards for you for your week. So give me one moment as I go ahead and tap into that energy. So Spirit, what messages of guidance do you have for my Scorpios? My Scorpios, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 7th through June 13th. What messages of love, guidance, and healing do you have for my Scorpios? My Scorpios, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 7th through June 13th. Alright, Scorpio, so your first guidance card to come out is animals. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling sad, Scorpio, if you have an animal, or if you have a friend who has an animal, spend some time with that animal. Because that animal will feel the love and give you the love that you need at that time to really raise your vibration. To really raise your frequency. So you can come from that, naturally authentic place once again. It could also be that being with animals can show you your authentic self because you don't have to put up a face. You don't have to put up a mask for an animal. They love you the way you are. It could be that once you see that, you can understand that that's how it works in life as well. With people, with other people. And those people who don't, they weren't meant to be there, like I said in the first place, okay? Now your second card to come out is wait. Take time to think on the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. This comes back to this hanged man. You kind of need to maybe restrict yourself from something here. Take time to really think about a situation. Don't rush into anything, but really gather the information you need from your internal self to move forward in something. Spirit could also be telling you that it's no longer time to wait. Maybe it's no longer time to wait. You need to change yourself and change yourself now. Now your third card to come out is goals. It's time to take your goals off the back burner. Go after them. Yes, be your authentic self. Do what you want in life. Go towards the things that you want, the things that you need. Knowing that now is the time. Now is the time. So yes, this isn't about waiting. This is about not waiting. This is about going for your goals. Really creating action and change in your life and moving forward. Okay, Scorpio? Well, those are your messages for today. I hope they resonated with you. I hope you were able to gather something from this that can be useful for your week. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel, please click like, subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to be, you want to see my future content that's coming out. Share this video also with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Anybody you feel who is needing to be their authentic self, who's kind of not been that lately because they fear rejection. Also, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for being with me in this space, for connecting with me here, for being open to the message from Spirit. It is such a beautiful experience. Well, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle. Once again, saying thank you and I love you all. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.